Hello everyone and welcome back to Grand Arena Championship Season 4. This is round 3 of the first battle. It's 3v3. I am Solo Base 15. I'm excited because we have a great matchup here tonight. Looking at the stats, you can see GP is about the same. When it comes to relics, he's got more tier 3. I've got more tier 4. You'll see I have one more tier 7, but that actually came after the lock, so it won't apply. Taking a look down at these GA stats, he's got a little bit more of the lifetime banners. I've got more offensive stats with the offensive wins and undersized wins. He's got more defensive stats. Looking at the rosters, I have more Zetas. He has more, or we're about even in all the rest of the roster stats. Looking at the mods, about the same on 6-dot mods. I have more plus 10 and plus 15 mods. He's coming in with more plus 20 and more plus 25 mods, so he's actually going to be a little bit faster than me. Judging by this, it's going to be a great matchup, so let's head on out to the board. All right, here we go. Taking a look at the board, we have Geos, a Cheese team, a Nute team, and a GAS team up top. Then coming down the bottom, we have an EP team with Bastila and Malik. We have a General Grievous team, and then we have a Relic, Shaak Ti, and Clone team. Now, as you can see, my opponent went. You can tell just by the score that he has multiple losses. Coming up in this top zone, he was able to one-shot all of the teams up here. Looking at the fleet, he was able to one-shot the fleet. I did bring in Malevolence, or place Malevolence, I should say. So it's interesting to see how that did. Coming down here, he struggled a little bit in this zone. You see the Asajj Spirit team got me a defense. I have my Clone team actually got 2 defenses. Then in this back zone, my Bossk team got 2 defenses as well. And that Bossk team has been doing well for me on defense. I moved away from it last round, but I decided to put it back on defense this time. So let's see how we can do here. Now, the first zone we're going to hit is this bottom. There's 3 tough teams in there. And we're probably just going to use Darth Revan on this top one. This EP team just to clear it out. Unfortunately, I'm going to use my Malik just because they have Malik and I don't want to get caught without him. Alright. Once this loads, we'll see where it goes. Connection errors. Alright. Now we're going to drop Fear down so they don't get a turn. I have Corrupted Battle Meditation already, so I can't lay down any debuffs with her first special, but we're just going to try and clear EP out here. Now, still can't lay down any debuffs, so we're going to attack Bastila. Here, though, I can. So we're going to take turns from them. Then we're going to try and put shock on Malik here. Perfect. Next. Now we have to focus on this Bastila and see if we can get her out. Now with my Bastila, since Malik has shock, we're going to attack there to attack both of them at once. Finally, there goes Bastila. Now, his Malik still has shock, which means he can't recover health from that attack. We're going to put down some fear. He just lost a turn. Again, going to put fear on. Then try and shock and stun him again. And here we go. Alright, so 52 banners, 2 units, well, 1 unit finished with full protection. Malik, you get that stat as well. And so that's an easy first team. Alright, so next. He's got strong defenses down, so I really have to make the best out of my teams. I didn't want to attack this Grievous team with Jedi Knight Revan because of all that can go wrong here, thanks to the high relics. But I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to hope that my relic level 4 Jolie, can withstand any punishment given. Now, we will start the train rolling on the B2, get a mark on him. Didn't even get a stun. Alright, so spread some foresight for the next AoE attack that will inevitably be coming. Try and steal B2's turn meter. Didn't work, but we... Alright, got hit by everybody. I know I shouldn't have AoE'd there, but I wanted to get the turn meter swap. Now I can send in another AoE because B2 has full turn meter anyway. He's going to lose the mark. Next, we're going to call Jolie to assist to try and heal him up a little bit. Spread some more foresight. Jolie will attack again. Now we'll give big hit on B2. Almost got him. And Savior just got used while healing B2, who was on the brink of death. Alright, so call Grandmaster Yoda. Again, B2 got healed up. Spread the foresight. Again, well, B2's turn meter is almost filled up, so that's why we're using the AoE here. Again, we'll use the AoE. Then try and big hit him. And that gets the B2. Now we just need to hope Jolie stays alive. Gives him bonus protection. Now we can target Grievous. Again, didn't get the stun, but now that Grievous is marked, we should be able to get him down at the moment. Big hit, reduced his turn meter. AoE to give a little more turn meter back to Revan. We'll go with another AoE. Now let's heal up Revan a little bit. Mark again because Grievous was healed by that B2. See if we can... we couldn't steal turn meter twice. Luckily, Jolie had tenacity up, so we avoid the healing immunity. Nope, don't want that. Spread foresight. Attack. Now the nice part about Mark is also steal some of Grievous's turn meter, along with Yoda's as well. Let's see, call Yoda to assist that way. AoE. Now Jolie has full health and protection, which is why I'm not as worried about that B2 dying. Actually, he keeps healing up Grievous, and I want to get him out of here. Actually, it looks like we can get Grievous gone. Well, let's see if we can heal up enough. Let's get Jolie called. 51 banners. It's not perfect, but that's the best we can do. Now this final team. Let's hope Padme has enough kick in her to get through this. before Rex can get his Annihilate off. Let's see. Now the reason we're attacking Shaak Ti here is so she stops giving retribution to clones. It doesn't really matter for 5s who has the built-in retribution anyway, but attacking Rex, we don't want him to continuously attack back at us. Alright, so now it's just Rex, and look at that. He used his Annihilate, but GK dodged it. So we're getting a little, thanks to his foresight, so we're doing well there. Alright, that was much easier than I was worried about. I knew they could win, but that went fairly fast. So let's see what's hiding in the back. Alright, we have a Boba team, a Dooku team with Stormtrooper Han. Love the Stormtrooper Han love. And then a First Order team. So we're just going to clear out that First Order team fast. We'll use troopers to do it. Alright, so that'll take out one of them, heal us up. That takes out the next with a little more heal. Question is, are we going to have enough heal? The answer is no, but 52 banners. With how my opponent did on my zones, 52 banners is pretty good. Now we have a relic for Watt with Mission in Salbar. So, that team is a legit team. If you've been watching my videos, you know how my Nest Mission and Zalbar have been hated foes. But without the Karth lead, it should help here. We're going to get the taunt off Zalbar, and Zalbar is just going to keep getting the taunt, basically, and recovering protection. So we just have to keep doing enough damage that hopefully we can get past it. Actually, we can ignore Zalbar's taunt and hit Watt. At least with Nest we can. Should have done that earlier if I was smarter, but you know, things happen. Heal everybody. And alright, so we got Watt stunned. Now we'll dispel on Kira with that assist. Another hit on Watt. Oof. Now part of the problem with this is I have a slower Nest, which is why Watt is getting so many turns and is able to heal up a little bit. So we'll see if we can do this. Ugh, almost had him there. Alright, this is going to be... Well, I'm going to be cursing myself again. And just for the record, I'm going to blame Zareth for all this because he's the one telling me that he was going to use Nest against a team like this because he's facing it as well. So check out his video later to see how it went. Because I'm going to time out here again. Let's just see if we can start doing damage to Zalbar. This is what I should have been doing from the start, so learn from me. I really wish that they showed all the debuffs because I keep forgetting that I have blind on. Am I going to get enough turns here? You can see how many turns Watt's getting just because of how much higher his speed is than mine. Now I don't have blind. Alright, got Zalbar out of there for at least the next round. And that'll actually make life a lot easier, at least for the cleanup. Who I'm going to clean up with is a completely different story. We'll come back to it. So, let's come up here. Do the counters we know. That way we can see who we have left. So going up against the Geos, my relic levels on my trio are the same, so I'm not as worried about it. Alright, reduce the cooldowns. Spy missed the reduced cooldown, so let's make him hit Scion. Isolate. Held by Hatred's up, so if Spy hits hard, it doesn't matter. That'll take out Brood. That takes out Sunfac. Reduce the cooldowns. And that should take out Spy. 51 banners against them. So, next up, we have this Jedi Knight Anakin team. Or, General Anakin team. So we'll just use our CLS here. He is only G11, so this should go much easier. Now trying to stun Echo. Not going to get it, but we will get it that time. He's down. Arc is down. Get the stun. And this is probably going to finish for solid 54 banners. Or 53. Alright, so we have Night Sister Cheese, we have Nute, then we have Dooku, Bossk, and the remnants of that Nute, or that Watt Mission Zalbar team. You know, the Geos have worked great against Bossk this entire time, so let's keep that train going. Alright, dispel the offense up because we don't want them hitting that hard, but Spy is going to hit that hard. Now we'll go for Boba and try and get him out before his next turn. That's the first time. That's the second time. We'll heal up as we attack Dengar. Put an expose on him to drain health quicker. And this should do it for 54 banners against that Bossk team. So, Dooku, Watt, Nute, and Cheese. Alright, let's see if we can go into this with our Grievous squad, because he's got the Dispel and the AoE. Now we'll try and stun Magna so he can't get the taunt off. He will get it there. Oh no, because I got the buff block on him. Pay the extortion so it doesn't spread. Now, let's try and take out this Droideka. Heal up B2. Dispel and buff block. Heal up Grievous here. Just going to do the AoE. Heal up the B2 for the banners. And the extortion doesn't really matter. Oh, I say that, but it did. So we're going to only finish with 51 banners, unfortunately. But that's still not a bad result. So, Cheese. Still have my HK. Probably should have thought of this a little better. Shaak Ti, Clone Sergeant has the AoE, so we're going to go in and try this. Give command to Clone Sergeant. Now Shaak Ti has the healing, which is why I'm going with this one. Try and take their turn meter. So that Talisman Relic does some damage. Now call Clone Sergeant. Alright, there's one kill on Talisman. Can I get the second kill before my people die? The answer is no. So let's see. I'm not going to kill that Talisman in time, because that's going to get me. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately. And I shouldn't have let that damage stick, but I did. So we'll come back to them as well. Come down here. This Dooku team will go in with JTR. Alright. Daze and ability block Dooku. Hide everyone with BB-8. Stun. Now let's see if we can get Han out of here or stunned as fast as possible. Now we'll try and stun him again. That way he just can never get taunt off. Dooku is dazed, so we'll go after him because he can't counterattack. See if we can stun. Missed out on the stun, but I should have. Daze again. So that takes out Dooku. Now Jango tried to apply healing immunity there, but he actually healed me up a little bit because of BB-8 Zeta. Dispel the taunt so he's not feeding more turn meter. Stun. Try and get control back on this team. Alright, there's one kill down on Jango. Let's try and stun him again. Next, we'll take away his turn meter because I want to see if I can heal up this JTR. So I want her to get the killing blows here. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. 51 banners though. So now who do we have left? Who do we want to take here? Alright, we'll bring in the resistance just to add a little bit to the feat. Stun Watt. Hopefully that kills him. Now it's just mission. Heal up. Dispel. Kill. Alright. So, took that out. Alright, now we just have the cheese. And our choices of who to bring are kind of limited here. So let's see what we can do. Who can we bring in as a leader? Do we even need a leader? That'll help HK, and then let's try it. I just have to get through this in fleet to win, so we can try a couple things if needed. So, confuse, get the AoE out, another AoE. Confuse. Alright. And see, what happened there was Talzin died from the dot, and which means she does not get revived by zombie. But she can come back under the Talzin lead. So now we just have to kill zombie until she can't take any turns while we use our AoEs. Which is easier said than done because of that. And that's not going to work. Alright. So next up in the ideas will be my Old Republic team. See if we can get that going. Don't have a lot of AoEs here to take out the cheese part of it, but at the very least we could take out Talzin. Ooh. Alright, so what we're doing here, just slowing that zombie down. There we go. Talzin just died because of the dots again. Now, one more kill on zombie, and she's not going to get any more turns. So it's just an AoE that'll take out that acolyte. And this should do it. Perfect. Alright, I made that much harder than I needed to, and should have just brought Karth in the first time. But I got through it. That's all that matters. So this won't be my prettiest win, but there's a home one in the back with no houndstooth. So I should be able to just sail through this one and get the win. So big hit on Biston. It is a fast Biston, which means it's probably geared up. Fast team overall. But let's see if we can get days down on him. We can. Biggs isn't getting protection ups anymore because of the buff block that was on him. Now we'll bring in Sunfac just to draw their fire away. And that should take out Phantom. So they will get one more reinforcement called in, which means hopefully I'll get one more reinforcement called in so I can call in Plo and heal up a little bit. Alright, now we'll feed turn meter to the team. Ahsoka gets the kill. Alright, there we go. 61 banners. That's a winning score. I made it much uglier than I should have. But a win's a win. That moves us up to 6-1, so well on my way to Kyber. Thank you for joining me this round. Immediately after filming this video, I am recording my podcast with Zareth. That will be, the link will be posted in the description below, along with a counter sheet where you can find all my wins and all of Zareth's wins in 3v3 and 5v5, so that you know. There's a timestamped link so you can watch the battle, so you can see how counters work. And then finally, there's going to be a link to our Discord server, which is Grand Arena and Territory War focused, and, you know, a lot of discussion about these matches and what I could have done better. So thank you for joining me, I'll see you in a couple days for the next fight.